start with the International Mega and work our way to that Chrome Black. Good luck, everybody. All right. You know, it'd be great to start the evening off with a color blast, wouldn't it? I mean, I have been wanting to see it for a long time. I see a lovely color there. All right. Good luck, guys. Evan Worry for Seattle. Look at that beautiful Patrick Mahomes. That is a beaut right there. 9 out of 10 on the gold Mahomes. What a great start. That is beautiful. And you know what? I think 238 got Kansas City in this. He did. Wow. That's awesome. We got Tet on the contours for Carolina. And base. Wow, what a great start. That's perfect. You know what? I wasn't going to send them an invite because I think they're streaming, but I'm going to send them one anyway. All right. He deserves to know. Actually, I think it's Noah streaming today, so woo, we like it. We like that. All right, fantastic start. I hope that is just the beginning of great things for everybody tonight. That's what we want. That's what we're here for. All right, we got Thornton. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, what a box. What a box. All right, I didn't see who it was, guys. I didn't see who it was. We'll pull from the back. Second pack is fire, too. Come on. What a box. This is why I love this product. I love this product. We got Derrick Henry on the Thunderbirds. Good luck, guys. Who is it going to be? Saquan Kersaxon. Come on, Kersaxon. There we go. Oh, you know what? I got to get... there we go. That's better. Sombrero Cat likes to hog the spotlight. Yeah. Kersaxon, congrats. What a box. We're only 2 packs in. You were due, Kersaxon. You definitely were due. You've had a few rough ones. But we're rolling now. We'll even put him over here on a stand. All right, 2 packs in. Tearing it up. All right. That's why I love this product. I don't know what else we can expect out of here. We got Kyle Williams. Ricky Williams going to Baltimore. All right, B-Wax. That is 17 out of 85. Little Tyler Shuck on the Paragon. We'll take that, too. This might be the best box of Phoenix we've ever opened. That's right. You know what, Kersaxon? You know how to sweet talk Sombrero Cat. Every break. He is sweet talking Sombrero Cat. All right. Arroyo for the Seahawks. Dak Prescott on the Thunderbirds. And base. Woody Marks. What is this? Darius Alexander for the Giants on the black. 1 of 1? What kind of box is this? 1 of 1. Darius Alexander going to Logan. Hello, Logan. 1 of 1. Cam Ward on the contours. This is the best box of this I've ever seen, ever. ever. I don't even know what to say about this box. It's insanity. We got Mahomes out of 10. We got a 101. We got a color blast. Saquon. This is incredible. All right, there you go, Logan. 101. I don't even want to cover up Mahomes. What am I supposed to do here? That's crazy. What a box. Get that out of there. Open. I mean, there can't be any more surprises, right? Let's see. We got Malachi Starks. T-Law. We'll take a little T-Law action. That one is not numbered, but it's beautiful mojo. Lambjack on the Thunderbirds. And base. Excellent, excellent. That was in box number 1 of the break. Yeah, the 101, Darius Alexander. He's a rookie. I don't know much about him. I don't follow the Giants all that much, so I don't know. Based on the picture, I'm guessing he is a lineman. Defensive tackle. He's a defensive tackle. All right. Box number 1. I think we can all agree that was a win. All right. We'll go with Mosaic No Huddle next. Yes, that was the best box of Phoenix International ever. I know. Could you imagine if that was the 101 Jackson? All right. All right. I don't know if Mosaic can touch what we just saw there, but we'll try. We will try, my friends. Good luck, everybody. All right. We got Mullings for the Titans. Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. A little Chuba action on the disco. And, we got an R.J. Harvey hiding in there for Denver. And this should all be base. And it is. Yeah, that was... I'm still trying to get over that box. That box just kept giving. I mean, how do you get a 101, a Mahomes out of 10, and a Saquon color blast? Like, what? That's craziness. All right, we got Jalen Lane for Washington. Robert Brazile going to the Titans. That is 23 out of 99 for Logan. This will have to settle at the end. We got Josh Allen and Drake May on the carbon copy disco. So we will settle this one at the end, my friends. And base. Oh, yeah, Monk. I got to show you. Look at that beautiful Mahomes. 9 out of 10. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. Yeah, that was a craziest box of that I've opened. We've opened a few. That one was amazing. That was like a case worth of hits in one box. And that Mahomes is for 238. He's going to be very happy. We got Ferguson for the Rams. Milroe for Seattle. We got Simmons going to the Titans on the disco as well. Milroe again for Seattle. And some base in there. Oops, there are 2 cards, but they're both base. We got Pat Bryant for Denver. Watkins on the silver for the 49ers. Little Justin Jefferson montage disco, we approve. And there's a Judkins, we'll take that, Browns fan. And some base. And it had been a while since we'd hit a 1-of-1 in here, so I'm happy to see a 1-of-1. We got Lambert Smith for the Chargers, Mumfield for the Rams. Little Bryce Young action on the Germany games. That one is 33 out of 50. Looks good. And some base. Base. Or Rourke. 1-of-1 Rourke. That would have been something. All right, we got Will Howard for Pittsburgh. Ooh, a nice Tyler Shuck on the disco. We approve. And look at that, a Cam Ward Meta Mastery disco right behind it. Good pack. And Dylan Gabriel. And some base. Tom Brady, Dusty. It was the 1-of-1 Tom Brady Superfractor auto. And that was out of Resurgence last year, and Resurgence is coming back in 3 weeks. Oh, I'm so excited. My favorite product returns. All right, we got Thornton for the Raiders. There's the boy, Drake May on the silver. Kareem Hunt on the disco for KC. And, oh, there's a Sanders. Cleveland keeps getting buried back there. I can imagine it, Mayberry. B-Wax, you want a card? I mean, I guess we could work on that. I thought we got you something for Baltimore. I'd have to look through this little stack here, but I thought we had something for you. But I think you're looking for Josh Allen. So let's see if we can find you a nice Josh Allen. Seems like we're getting everybody. We got Mertz for Houston, DJ for Indy, Dylan Gabriel. There you go, Browns fan. It is 13 out of 50. We're going to have to root for him. We're going to have to just root for that guy. And a lot of base in here. Deeds? You think you come here looking for deeds? Whose stream is this? I don't even know what a deed is. A little pixel guy tried to tell me once. All right. We got Quinn Ewers for Miami. Bo Nix on the Moments in Time for Denver. Jordan James for the 49ers is our auto. Not numbered. And there's a Scattaboo for the Giants. The Browns go through a lot of QBs. Yes, they do. I just can't. I need another side here. I can't cover up that Mahomes. I just can't. All right, we got Wester for Baltimore. Abdul Carter on the silver. Jimmy Horn Jr. going to Carolina on the disco. And base. I kind of feel like Mosaic needs to throw some amazing card at us still. If it even wants to come close to comparing to that Phoenix box. It still has time. All right, we got Mason Taylor for the Jets. Jake Ferguson for the boys. That one is 33 out of 99 for Dallas. Lambjack on the disco montage. Jackson Dart chilling in there as well. And base. All right. The Ravens are the only thing keeping your head above the water, B-Wax. The Bills, they are hiding. Maybe they're waiting. They're going to surprise you at the end. If we get a Josh Allen auto, I don't ask for tips, but I would ask you for a tip if I get you a Josh Allen auto today. All right, we got Stewart for the Bengals, Banks, Garrett Wilson on the free. And base. Ooh, out of 5? I believe it. Primo pulls a lot of heat. All right, next up, Prism. Let's go, Prism. I like these as much as I like the international megas. So let's see if Prism can compare today. I don't know. It's hard to imagine anything coming close to this, but that was incredible. Good luck, guys. May the Prism be in your favor. Schresinger for the Browns. Jalen Royals. We got Stewart on the disco going to the Bengals. Nice Tyler Warren. We approve. We like that. Definitely like that. And that was J-Wham on the late pickup. I can beat it, huh? All right, well, with your faith, B-Wax, we're going to give it our sombrero cat all here. We can do it. We got Walker for the Falcons, Jalen Lane, Austin Eckler on the disco going to Washington. Look at that beauty right there. The Bears, they sat a good long time. Colston Loveland on the auto. We approve. We approve. San Antonio. Very nice, my friend. Yes, and yes. This is turning into quite a little break. All right, we got Easy for the boys. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. That is 13 out of 125. Saquon again, Kersaxon on the Global Reach disco this time. It's a Saquon kind of day. All right, B-Wax, you need some bills. Who else is needing some love here? Because we still got plenty of time for everybody. Sometimes you just got to call it out in the chat. Trey Harris. Williams for Detroit. A nice little Bo Nix disco. We approve. Williams for the 49ers on the disco. 49ers keep showing up. Ryan, you need some help, Ryan? Oh, yeah, you got New England. You got New England. We need something. We need something big for you. That might come from the tops. You might have to be patient till we get to tops. All right, we got Mullings. Little Travion. All right, that's a start. Chopper Robinson for Miami on the disco. And some base. I do think I almost have to run this back on Tuesday. I wish I would have had another signature class already here, but I'm waiting on it, so it'll have to be Tuesday, I think. Maybe I'll do a special Monday break. We got Fannin Jr., Membu for the Jets, Trey Amos, Washington again. That one is 112 out of 125. Colston Loveland, we approve. Colston Loveland box. San Antonio definitely approves. All right, Ryan, all three. No problem. All three. Sombrero Cat is on it, Ryan. All right. Ashton for the Raiders. Dylan Gabriel again. Evan Ingram for Denver. Old school there. 36 out of 75 going to Mr. Shaft. Matthew Golden on the Disco Emergent. Green Bay is another one that needed some love. Going to Rob. I need his mojo here, San Antonio. Look at the luck he's bringing us here. And we haven't got to the Topps product yet. Oh, I'm just so hopeful that this can be good all the way through. That would be wonderful. All right, we got Mason Taylor, Noel for Houston, Nico on the red. That's nice. Out of 99. 48 out of 99. Going to Houston. We like. Stewart for the Bengals. Rocket Ishmael. He was fast. I remember. I think, didn't he go to Notre Dame? That is 32 out of 75. Nice Jamar Chase on the disco as well. And some base. Bengals needed some love. All right, so it's starting to come around for everybody. Played for the Vikings too. He was fast. All right, last pack of Prism. There's another Sanders. We'll take that. Hairston, the Bills. There you go, B-Wax. Look at that. Scary Terry for the Commanders. That one is 79 out of 125. A nice little Cam Ward on the Disco Fireworks. We approve of that, Logan. And some base. All right, not too shabby. I guess we will do the signature class, and we'll finish with that chrome black. That seems like a good way to do this. All right. All right, good luck, guys. Empty box. A little Gibbs action to start us off. These cards look so good. Malik Neighbors. Oh, look at that. Krosky Merritt. Don't get to see too many of his cards on the roses. That's a short print, right? I don't know if that's a case hit. Definitely a short print. And Ratledge for Detroit. Very nice on that. It is a case hit. I knew it was a short print. I just didn't know if it was like super short print. Apparently it is. Okay, just another case hit around here. That's all. We got Johnston, Woody Marks, A.J. Brown, the pink shoes, and Walker going to the Falcons. Quiet pack. Indeed, that's right. The Commanders were last team, and San Antonio. You're tearing it up, San Antonio. Tearing it up. Because he also had the Bears. Saquon. Oh, looky there. Jack Sawyer. Going to Jay. There you go, Jay. We got Sunday Showcase, Dak Prescott and Barron for the Broncos. Pittsburgh had been pretty quiet too, so Pittsburgh needed some love as well, and it got it. Makes me wonder if they're going to balance it out. Last box, we had Randy Moss and Bo Nix on the autos. We got Pollard. A little Aiden Hutchinson, 198 out of 275. And that almost looks down at the bottom. It's like kind of funky. This is going to 238, I believe. But that was definitely funky at the bottom. And we got a Watts for the Falcons. That one's funky. I'll have to have a chat with 238 about that one. All right, Njoku. Mondon. For Kersaxon. I'm not that familiar with this guy. Mondon. Well, Drake May and Arroyo for Seattle. Tyreek. TJ Sanders for Buffalo. Xavier Worthy. And Ransom for Carolina. Not familiar with him either. Learning some new names. Kind of like when you get Select. Select would always add in these crazy people you never heard of. Ricky Pearsall. Oh. Benjamin Morrison. Going to Tampa Bay, which I think is Primo. I'm pretty sure that's Primo. We got Brian Burns on the Class Icons and a Mellet for the Raiders. Tampa Bay, Mr. Primo. Brees Hall. We got Gillette, 60 out of 250 for KC. Josh Jacobs and Savion going to Green Bay. Hey, what's up there, Primo? You just got an auto. Benjamin Morrison on the auto for Mr. Primo. All right, and that leaves us with the final treat of the day, Chrome Black. All right, we got to use our come on, get out of there. Use our Jared Goff Prism check down. All right. Good luck, guys. Yes, some people need some saving. This is the time. This is the place. Good luck, everybody. We got Lab McConkey. These cards look really nice. I love the designs. Jameer for the Titans. Arroyo. Jerry Jeudy going to the Browns. 31 out of 99 for Browns fan. Little Kelsey and Jonathan Taylor. Cross the fingers, all of them, Eric. Etienne, Pittman, little Scatterboo action, we approve. Tootin for the Jags. Tyler Warren, that is 107 out of 299. We approve of that. And a PS2 for Denver. B-Wax, come on. We got one more card. B-Wax. Oh, and I can't even get it out. There we go. All right. I don't know if you guys saw. Let's see. It is for Houston. Derek Stingley Jr., 8 out of 75 going to the Texans is our auto out of there. And the Texans is Eric. There you go, Eric. You got some saving. All right, we also have this one card I got to deal with. It is New England and B-Wax. So give me a second on that. And then I'll do a recap, guys. Thanks, J-Wham. All right, B-Wax. You're here. We got Buffalo and New England. Of course, where's New England? There they are. All right, Mr. B-Wax. All you got to do is say left or right, B-Wax. Left or right. He says left. You ever have one of those days, B-Wax? So this is going to New England. I got something special for you, B-Wax. Sometimes the Buffalo doesn't have their day. But I got your back. All right, give me a second here, guys. Let's do a recap. We had a lot of people hit. If you didn't, I got your back. But, man, this was a great break. Indy for Tyler Warren out of 299. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns was out of 99. Gillette out of 250 for KC, out of 275 for Aiden. Case hit, Krosky Merritt for the Commanders, last team Magic. Cam Ward on the Disco Fireworks. Scary Terry out of 125 Rocket was out of 75 for Carolina. Little Jamar Chase disco action. Nico was out of 99 for Houston. Matthew Golden on the Disco Emergent. Evan Ingram for Denver out of 75. Colston Loveland Disco. Trey Amos was out of 125. Chopper Robinson Disco. Bo Nix. Williams for the 49ers. Saquon on the Global Reach. Ricky Pearsall was out of 125. 49ers did all right. Eckler, Commanders tore it up. Indy did all right. Tyler Warren. Stewart for the Bengals. Garrett Wilson on the free. Ferguson for the Cowboys was out of 99. Lambjack Disco. Jimmy Horn Jr. Abdul Carter on the silver for the Giants. Bo Nix, Moments in Time. Dylan Gabriel out of 50. Drake May silver. Kareem Hunt Disco. Cam Ward Meta Mastery Disco. Tyler Shuck for the Saints. Bryce Young was out of 50 for Carolina. Justin Jefferson Montage. Brazil was out of 99. Chuba. T-Law on the Mojo. Cam Ward on the Contours. Tyler Shuck on the Paragon. We had Ricky Williams for Baltimore out of 85. Tet on the Contours. We had Morrison for Tampa Bay on the auto. Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Colston Loveland for the Bears. Jordan James for the 49ers. We had a 1/1 Darius Alexander for the Giants. 1/1, baby. And we also had 9 out of 10 Mahomes Gold Mojo. And that's why I do this first. Derek Stingley was out of the Chrome Black out of 75 for Houston. And a beautiful for Kerr Saxon. Color Blast. Saquon. We approve.